Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, greeting of virtue. Dear Mr. Dr. Ekarini Saraswati, as the lecturer of the education seminar course, as well as my respect and proud friend from PBG Indonesian Language Teacher Candidate. Praise be to God Almighty, because I can be here even talk online to present material in this education seminar. I feel very fortunate to be able to share the result of my reflection on teaching and assessment principle, which is part of the learning in the course that I undertook with my friend from PBG Indonesian Language Teachers Candidate. I hope this material can open discussion and provide new insight for all of you on how to deliver learning in a way that is more meaningful and relevant to learners. Without further ado, let us begin this presentation. Hopefully what I have said can provide benefit and enrich our mutual understanding. Okay, number one question. What learning experience were useful and interesting? Useful and interesting learning experience in studying the course are all the material or topic that I have learned. This course consists of 4 topics. From all of these topics, I learned the ability to design meaningful and relevant learning through understanding by design and culturally responsive teaching approach. Teachers are given the opportunity to think about learning objective more deeply and integrate student cultural context into the learning process. In addition, the experience of tailoring learning to student individual needs as taught in teaching and the right level provides valuable experience in developing flexibility in teaching. Through understanding the learning needs and uniques of each student, teachers can create an inclusive and supportive learning environment and improve the overall achievement of student learning outcomes. Through the PBG LMS, I gain access to a variety of reliable and quality learning resources, such as learning video from renowned lecture and well-organized material module. This helped me to understand the Islamic religion material more deeply and comprehensive. Number 2 question. What learning experience are useful but less engaging? Useful learning experience are when adjusting learning to the needs and abilities of students in the classroom. Learning the use assessment, one of which is formative assessment that I can use during learning to measure student abilities in classroom learning activities. Also practice the CRT, culturally responsive teaching approach, which requires developing a deep understanding of the cultural background of the student in the classroom. Number 3 question. What learning experience are interesting but less useful? Uninteresting but less useful learning experience is designing learner-centered learning by using teacher at the right level, where learners are grouped according to their ability level, but this become less useful because of experience when practicing in the field. The application of learning with the TARL approach cannot be appropriate, which in the learning process students have been grouped based on their ability level, but at the end of learning, the assessment carried on is not in accordance with the ability level of this student, and the assessment becomes the sum of all students and cannot be different. The next question, what learning experience are not interesting and useful in the content of being a prospective teacher? There are no interesting learning experience for me as a prospective teacher because all the material and theories from this course are very interesting and useful for developing skill and increasing my knowledge as an educator. What happened when I studied this course? I gained useful knowledge. First, learning planning and assessment, in which I reflected on how important it is for a teacher to prepare a learning plan, because the existence of a learning plan can help teacher achieve learning objective and design learning. Can use the understanding by design principle. Second, I know that assessment as a tool to determine the learning needs, development and achievement of student learning, because within learning practice I can learn how teacher determine the assessment that will be given to students, so that from this assessment teacher can find out the learning needs of student, monitor student development and obtain evidence as a basis for considering the achievement of learning objective. Next question, why does this happen? Various topics that have been learned from the teaching principle and assessment 1 course can occur because it is very important as a prospective teachers to be able to know how to make the correct learning and assessment design to suit the characteristic of student by using a learning approach that can accommodate the various needs and diversity of each learner, so that effective learning can be created and the desired learning objective can be achieved. Next question, if I teach or discuss this topic considering the principle of student meaningful learning, what change will I make? After taking the principle of teaching and assessment 1 in school course with the principle of meaningful learning in mind, the change I will make are as follow. 1. Before implementing the learning process, I will conduct a diagnostic test to determine the initial abilities, needs, and characteristics of the learners, and designing learning using the understanding by design principle by first determining learning objectives that are adjusted to the result of the initial test of student. Okay, thank you for your attention. That's all the explanation from me regarding the reflection. Hopefully, it will provide insight to use. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.